Hello? Hello? How's everybody going? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in to the 2019 Bracket Reveal Show. What is going on, y'all? What's up? How are you guys? How's everybody doing? Hope that the sound is on. How are you guys? The sound is on. And I am so fucking excited to do some March Madness with y'all. I am so excited. I'm going to let everybody roll in. The bracket was just announced. And Scott Thomas, what is going on, my friend, my good buddy? And I am so excited to fill in the bracket with all of you guys live here on Rover tonight. It's going to be a fun show. And I'm just so eager to do this. We got 8 people in the chat. I'm going to wait till about 4 minutes. If you're not here in 4 minutes, then I am not going to wait for you any longer. So, so happy that you guys are here with me today. And I'm really excited to do this right here with y'all. So, anyway, gonna hear what you guys have to say. And I thought it was an exciting reveal. This year they revealed the bracket a lot sooner than they did in the past. In the past, they waited freaking forever to do the reveal. And they finally got us a reveal quickly. MH, how are you, my friend? I want to welcome everybody into the show. You know what? I'm going to go at about 2.5 minutes. And we got a question here from San Diego Chargers. I'll answer questions before we start. I think that Tyreek Hill, well, first of all, there's no video on the situation. So if the cops find him guilty, they should arrest Tyreek Hill. It's not the NFL's business to be telling us how long guys should be suspended. That's law enforcement's job. If Tyreek Hill beat the shit out of his kid, then he should be in prison for being a horrible human being. Ryan, how are you, my friend? Hey, Ryan. I know I've been tough on the Baltimore Ravens. I'm glad you're still in here. I'm glad you're still my friend. It speaks volumes about you as a person and as a character. MH, I've been getting a lot of Dwayne Haskins hate on the show. A lot of people have been calling me a lot of different words about Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins is all up in their feelings. They said that I shouldn't be too harsh on Dwayne Haskins. And wow, I just totally messed up right there. But anyway, a lot of people have been really harsh on, talking about me and talking about Dwayne Haskins. But when you're going to be an NFL quarterback, you can't, that's pretty much the time when I can talk about you, because Dwayne Haskins is going to be making $9 million. Once you start making millions of dollars, you ain't a kid anymore. Rogue Dog, what's happened? All right, I'm tired of this. It's time to get ourselves started. Let's do it. The bracket reveal on Rover Sports, and I'll view your comments as well. I have the Duke Blue Devils advancing. What a shocker. Duke's going to advance. Now here we go. We got VCU and UCF. And everybody could talk shit about me. That's the internet for y'all. We got VCU and UCF Jaguar, and Taco Fall, one of my favorite players in the tournament. He's 7'6". I saw UCF. They did not look good. They are limping into this tournament. 7'6", UCF or VCU. I'm going to go with VCU. Anthony is taking UCF. If I get a lot of UCF, then I might go UCF, but I'm going VCU. I'm sorry. UCF's not proven anything to me. They are struggling going into the tournament. Here's an interesting matchup. We got Ben Howland and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Mississippi State is kind of limping into the tournament. Tennessee and Admiral Schofield dunked balls in the face style on Mississippi State. They get Liberty, the Liberty Flames, Hugh Freeze's new school. This could be an upset, but I am probably going to stick with Mississippi State. If I get a lot of Liberties, then I will go Liberty. But I really think that we're going to go Mississippi State here, and we're going to keep it chalky. And I'm taking Mississippi State, the Bulldogs here, over Liberty. Then we have Virginia Tech and St. Louis. Virginia Tech and St. Louis. St. Louis is lucky to be in this field. Jerome Robinson is coming back. Virginia Tech will win that matchup. Maryland. Who is Maryland playing here? Let's see who Maryland is playing here. Maryland, and I'm going to find out. Oh, shit. I need to go back to my bracket. Wow. Wow, we lost the bracket. Wow. So somebody has to tell me exactly. Somebody has to tell me, basically, somebody has to tell me who that matchup is. I'm going to fix it real quick. I got discombobulated. All right, so, wow. Sorry about this. Rover, Top Streams, thanks so much from Buffalo. I will check out your, I'll check out what you had to say. So I got all chalk so far. Virginia Tech. Maryland. Okay, it's Belmont or Temple. I'm going to actually take Belmont over Maryland. I'm going to take Belmont over Maryland. LSU. I don't really like LSU, but LSU are the Yale Bulldogs. Let's have some fun here. Screw LSU. Screw Will Wade. Let's take Belmont all the way to the Sweet 16. I want Belmont to go in. Let's take Yale in a crazy upset. Louisville and Minnesota. Entertainer, what up, buddy? Louisville or Minnesota, the old Pitino rivalry. Rick Pitino, his happy endings. He can't even last 2 minutes in an Italian restaurant. He's playing his offspring here in Minnesota. Let's go Louisville. Minnesota, I don't believe in Minnesota at all. Let's go Louisville. How about this one? The Bradley Braves out of the Missouri Valley Conference. The Bradley Braves out of the Missouri Valley. Should we go Bradley? I want to go Bradley so badly. Remember East Tennessee State or Middle Tennessee State beat Michigan State? Sorry, I can't go with my guys from Peoria. I'm going to go with Michigan State. The entertainer is in the house. Gonzaga, without saying. Syracuse or Baylor? Do you trust Bryce Drew or do you trust the 2-3 zone of Syracuse? I trust Syracuse. And I'm going to wait here because this is my favorite part of the bracket. This right here, some wild shit can happen. And I'm going to wait to see what you guys have to say about Murray State or Marquette. We got a nice audience here rolling into the show. About Murray State or Marquette. John Morant, indeed. Thank you for the St. Patrick's Day wishes. I really appreciate that. Scott Thomas likes the Marquette Golden Eagles. I am sorry. I like John Morant and the Murray State Racers. This is a special team, a special coach, and a special team. Florida State or Vermont. I am not a believer in Florida State at all. I'm going to go upset here. I'm going Vermont, and we're going to have some fun there looking at that matchup. Buffalo versus St. John's. Here we go. The Johnnies. So this game will be played on Friday. I am sorry to Chris the Entertainer. I am going with Nate Oates and Buffalo to win this matchup. And then Texas Tech or Northern Kentucky. I am going to go with Texas Tech. Texas Tech and then up. Texas Tech wins that game. Nevada or Florida. Florida is so dangerous, but the Caleb Martin twins, Nevada is a damn good team. They're really undervalued there. The coach of Nevada is Middleman. I believe his name is. He's Musselman, Eric Musselman. He's a great coach, and Nevada's a really dangerous team. I'm going Nevada, and I'm going to go with the Wolverines of Michigan there. So we're going to get an amazing 7-10 matchup right there. I think we might have to flip all the way to the other side. All the way to the other side. A lot of people are saying they have Michigan State. Let's go Kentucky. Seton Hall or Wofford. Really tough matchup for the Wofford Terriers. Everybody loves Wofford. I'm sorry. I am going with Pal, and I am going with Seton Hall. Seton Hall is too athletic for the Wofford Terriers. Let's go with the Seton Hall. I don't think that St. John's is beating Buffalo. And also, you guys are going to be playing one of the Hurley brothers, I believe. What is his name? Bobby Hurley? Bobby Hurley, I believe, is the coach of Arizona State. It's going to even be tough for St. John's even to beat Arizona State and get into the tournament. Houston or Georgia State? Houston for sure. Ohio State or Iowa State? Easy. Iowa State. Iowa State is red hot from three. They're a really good offensive team. Kansas or Northeastern? I'm sorry, Northeastern. I'm going Kansas, and I'm not going to pull the trigger on the 5-12. I love the Auburn Tigers. Love the Auburn Tigers. And Top Streams, thank you so much. Your donations, man, they keep me going. Your donations keep me going all night long. Utah State, baby. The Aggies. The Aggies of Utah State up there in what city in Utah? Gosh dang it. What city in Utah State is Utah State? I should know the answer to this question. No way, New Mexico State. No way. Auburn Tigers all day long. I like Auburn, but New Mexico State is playing unbelievable basketball. Auburn just won the SEC championship. If Bruce Pearl can't beat New Mexico State, that would be so disappointing. Oh, I'm getting a little bit loud, a little bit heated, but what I think it's pissing me off. I'm gonna have to search what land Utah State, what city Utah State is in. I'm really sorry. I used to know the answer to that question. Utah State. It's not in Provo. Utah State University. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. The Mormons have the hottest chicks in the world, and Utah State is in Logan, Utah. I knew that answer. Utah State, Logan, Utah. All right. I love Utah State, by the way. They're the Mountain West Championships. The Auburn game is being played in Salt Lake City. So for New Mexico State, they're going to have to go north. Auburn's going to have to go west. North Carolina beats Iona. Tennessee or Colgate? Obviously Tennessee. This one's very easy. Cincinnati's red hot. Their defense will suffocate Iowa. Purdue or Old Dominion? I haven't seen Old Dominion play, but I don't like Purdue that much, but I haven't seen Old Dominion. We're going to go chalk with Purdue. St. Mary's or Villanova? St. Mary's is dangerous. I'm going with the defending champion Villanova Wildcats. Kansas State or UC Irvine? The Anteaters. The Anteaters of UC Irvine. And Scott Thomas, you know that Mormon chicks are freaking hot. UC Irvine, the 7'6" kid, the Anteaters of UC Irvine over Kansas State. Dean Wade might not even be available to play. So, listen, and Phil Burton, what is going on, my friend? Tennessee did get boat raced today, absolutely, by Auburn, but that's because it was so emotional to beat Kentucky. In fact, Philip, the Tennessee Vols haven't won the SEC basketball tournament. They haven't won since 1979, the SEC basketball tournament, and that is sad. This could be a sneaky upset, but it's not going to be. We're going to go Wisconsin and Ethan Happ's last season. Mississippi or Oklahoma, two really shitty teams. Let's take Kermit Davis and Mississippi. Virginia now rounds it out. So now we have Virginia, and now we are into the second round, into the second weekend. We are officially into the second weekend. All right, Virginia or Mississippi? Virginia. Virginia is going to get past. This is the easiest bracket ever for Virginia. Wisconsin or UC Irvine? Wisconsin is too disciplined. I love the Badgers here. I love the Badgers to advance to the Sweet 16. In the South, Villanova or Purdue? Villanova gets a great draw. Villanova will beat Purdue and will go to the Sweet 16. Here's a really interesting game. Tennessee gets Jordan boned Tennessee gets boned by the committee. This game is in Ohio. It's complete and total bullshit that the Vols have to face Cincinnati in freaking Columbus, Ohio, or wherever the hell this game's being played. It's so stupid. So this game right here is absolutely crazy. But I'm going to have Tennessee, the senior leadership. This will be an absolute dogfight, a great defensive game between Cincinnati and Tennessee, and Mick Cronin versus Rick Barnes, but I'm going to go Tennessee. This could be the upset of the tournament here. Utah State or North Carolina. I am actually going to have a lot of fun with this one. I am going to go with Utah State pulling a big upset over North Carolina. The biggest upset of the tournament. Watch out for the Utah State Aggies. Utah State is going to win over North Carolina. Let's go Aggies. This is going to be some big-time upsets, and you guys are going to remember who told you first. Auburn advances to the Sweet 16 over Kansas. Kansas is having a shitty year under Bill Self. They are not a talented team at all. Houston or Iowa State, easy. Houston. Houston's only lost 3 times this year. They're 30-3. Kelvin Sampson, Corey Davis is too much. Seton Hall beat Kentucky this year, but Kentucky will advance to the Sweet 16 fairly easily. The Wildcats get a nice draw there. Nevada or Michigan. This game is going to be an absolute dogfight. I believe in Musselman, and I believe in the Nevada Wolfpack, baby. I believe in Nevada over Michigan here. We are going upset special. The Wolfpack of Nevada is going to advance to the Sweet 16. I really do believe in Nevada this year. They're really undersold, so I really like it. Buffalo or Texas Tech. Let's go. A little bit of upset noise. Let's go. Buffalo advancing to the Sweet 16 with Nate Oates. Murray State or Vermont. You already know where we're going. We're going Murray State. And then Gonzaga or Syracuse. We are going to go with the Gonzaga Bulldogs. The Gonzaga Bulldogs to advance in that region. Louisville or Michigan State. This game will be very tight, but let's go Michigan State. That'll be a good game. Belmont or Temple. Let's go Belmont. Virginia Tech or Mississippi State. We got to go Buzz Williams. We got to go Virginia Tech. Duke or VCU. Easy. We're going Duke. I hope you guys are enjoying this here. A little bit of me filling out the bracket. Duke or Virginia Tech, easy. We're going Duke. I'm going to fill out the rest of this region. And in the East, we have Belmont and Michigan State. And we are going to go with Belmont all the way to the Elite Eight. Nope. We'll go Michigan State. We'll go chalk. We'll stay boring. And Duke will beat Michigan State. The bottom line here is that easily Duke has the easiest region. And Duke is by far going to reach the Final Four. In the West, we have Gonzaga and Murray State. This is another crappy region. Gonzaga will hold on and win. We then have Buffalo versus Nevada. This is the shittiest region that I've seen, is this Gonzaga region out west. It's going to be absolutely nuts. UNC is losing to Utah State. Gucci, boy. Gucci. And so I am going to take here Nevada over Buffalo. So we then have Gonzaga versus Nevada. Nevada makes the run to the Final Four, the Wolfpack of Nevada. That is my big upset. I am going to have Nevada going to the Final Four. And then we have Houston and Kentucky. Kentucky will advance. Auburn versus Utah State. Auburn versus Kentucky, and all SEC Elite Eight. Kentucky into the Final Four. Here we go down below with Tennessee. Tennessee playing Villanova. It's going to be a great game, but we're going with the Vols. And then we have Wisconsin versus Virginia. We are going to pick Virginia in a very close game. Virginia and Tennessee. Tennessee wins, and Tennessee is into the Final Four. Tennessee, Duke, Nevada, and Kentucky are in my Final Four. Tennessee versus Kentucky. The winner is going to the national championship. I am going to go with the Tennessee Volunteers. I am going to take Tennessee all the way up to the national championship. And in the bottom, we have Duke and Nevada. Nevada is not going to beat Duke. Duke is going to go to the finals versus Tennessee. Duke and Tennessee in the championship game. The winner of NCAA March Madness 2019, the Duke Blue Devils. The Duke Blue Devils are going to win, and they're going to win by a score of 75-70. Duke is the champion of March Madness. There you have it. There you have it. I actually might put Kentucky in there. It could be Duke and Kentucky. Duke will win. It's going to be a fantastic, fantastic time for NCAA March Madness. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the show. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this field. If you guys have any questions, I'll scroll out and give you my entire, this is the entire bracket right here. And this is what I have going to the championship and everything. So I have Villanova going to the Sweet 16. I have Wisconsin. I have Utah State beating North Carolina. A big upset there. I have Houston, Kentucky, Auburn, and then I have Buffalo and Nevada. I have Gonzaga and Murray State advancing. I have Belmont going to the Sweet 16. Belmont is my sleeper team. And then I have Duke and Virginia Tech. So that is my Final Four. And I am missing a team, I believe. Well, Houston's not in there. But at least I got Duke, Tennessee, and Kentucky. Those have been my teams all year. Yeah, I think Tennessee is going to advance. Oh, so you have Nova going back. You have Nova over Tennessee. Nova could very well do it. Nova could very well do it. Now, I know that you're a fan. I know that you're a fan of Maryland, but Maryland just lost to Nebraska in the Big Ten Championship. I am absolutely sleeping on Maryland. No, I have Virginia. I have Virginia comfortably going to the Elite Eight, or Virginia, Wisconsin too. Wisconsin could beat Virginia. This is going to be an interesting Elite Eight game, Virginia and Wisconsin. That's going to be a great Elite game. Nevada, who's Nevada got in the first round? They got Florida. That's going to be it. Listen, Florida could beat them. Florida's amazing. Florida's a great team. I hate Florida so much, but Florida's really good. The Tar Heels of North Carolina, you guys have to deal with a tough Utah State three-pointing shooting team. I'm telling you, Utah State can beat you guys. I'm telling you that. Jay Wright is underrated. Bruce Pearl is underrated. Rick Barnes a little bit underrated. Tom Izzo a little bit overrated. Nate Oates underrated. Chuck Schartz, thank you for tuning into the stream. Everybody enjoy March Madness. I'll be right back with y'all in a little while. This was a lot of fun. Everybody go check out The Entertainer. Everybody go check out The Entertainer. Bad Dog Cop Pizzle. All of my guys. Anthony Machuchu, thank you so much to him. And I can't wait for March Madness, guys. So take care. Have a great one. And good night.